AFC teams between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yep, coming.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the pocket connection, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape value. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yep, easy. 63. No touch.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great.
On the ground again with Mixon. He's got room to roll. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
In the red zone on first. Makes the catch. That's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put them across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hut. Yellow, red, 38. Hut, hut.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Finds London on the slant. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Goes for 32 yards. That'll be good for a down. That's 1st down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready, set.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a downs 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Hey, red. Blue, 32. Ready.
Gets this out quickly to London. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Okay, right.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and
Red,
4.
cycle. Let's go. Ready?
On the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, it goes haywire. Oh, that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10.
Offense retains possession.
Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture. And thankfully, ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
Go red. 10 black. Red, yellow. Set.
He's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Willis punt. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the double.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, chop. 7. Here we cut.
They'll run here with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, check 43 rail. Check, cut.
He gets it again. He does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Red,
Young's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own and tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front says, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball to the 45-yard line.
That is pretty darn incredible timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying between the tackles with Pcen. This is going to take him off and across midfield at the opposing 45. Gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are getting the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. We'll try on Shoyinka gets there to take him down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Great.
Back to throw. Hurts. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great. Set.
First and 10, run to Pcen. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of here. 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. So let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Great.
Play action. Hurts has it. Complete out to the right side. And that's all with the offense line. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Really fired back on, but they couldn't connect.
It's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Roy Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Roy Gallis on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Set, hunt, ready.
On play action, here's Young. Downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Hey, green. Hut, hut.
Here's Young on first and 10. No one here to run him. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant in the right window, but getting it right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run, add on to that catch.
Come on, ready.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set, ready. Blues, 52 blues. Set.
Young working from the gun. He's got London left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route, in breaking, angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there. Boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. There's a give inside to James. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Trim it. Delta.
Running it with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing for him on that play as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
team doing on the last run? It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
To go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, Silver. 73.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now run, James. Escapes the defender. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense to go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage thing. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing here, Hurts. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and goal, Giants.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. James. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
14. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Black Ultra. Set. Rally. 45. What?
One final shot before the half. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Up for his Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 2.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Getting 6 on the play, bring up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Clock swap. Blue 32. Okay, go steal. 10.
This is Henry on second. On the space ahead. He's away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. Red 38. Ready.
Running once more with Henry. And after that 2-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Go. Set.
Young looking to throw. That's nice. He's got it. So a pick up on the play to about the 40. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go.
Trouble 38. Down. Strike black 95. Cut.
There he is on 3rd and short. Gets this one to London. And he'll be dropped down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Blaster 6. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Cut.
Play action now, Young. He's up there into the drop in. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Giants with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Yellow 20. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Third snap from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. They're gonna have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Pcen reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Slide blue. Ready. Black 40. Field, black. Go red. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Oh, man, it's not. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And this is through the midfield strike and onto the Giants side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here, fight. 97. 52, blue. Ready.
Another run for Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
6. Ready. 60 ready. 60.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third down, they need 7.
You, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Hut.
Air it out on third. So he's knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Okay, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Needle blue. Come on, yellow, blue. 45, white. That hut.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Looking Hutchinson. He's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice rock catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Giants.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now a give to Pcen. This game was ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts looking to throw. On target to his back, Joe Pcen. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though. It's Indy Broncos. A gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to the check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
63, 180.
Running this with James. he'll come up with a gain of 3 and around the middle.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. He was caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Pcen. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal.
73.
Go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Pcen. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line. Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. High percentage look for him here from the left hand. Borregales connects. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready,
The
break.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Blue striking. Hut.
Shotgun snap by Young. This is Seth working the right side. He's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Black shot. Come on, set. 33. Beetle blue. Smash red. Hut.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Slice blue. Here we go. 50. Right. White. 6. Mega. Set.
Young working from the gun. And his team. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Black, 95. Red, cycle. Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it up.
That's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now we go with a run by Pcen. He has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a Giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, New York.
That's a chance for running here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.